Hello there, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today I'm going to show you how to draw Supergirl from Justice League Unlimited. So come on, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, like I said, today we're going to tackle Supergirl from Justice League. So let's just dive right on in. Alright, so in drawing in the Bruce Timm style, we're going to start with that circle. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to draw her on a 3/4 view. She's going to be angled this way. So that vertical axis line will go right in here. And the horizontal will go right about here. And then what I do when drawing in those characters, the females, I'll throw in a little triangle down here like that. And then I will clean up that shape to resemble this right here. The ear would go right about here, and the eyes will go in there, nose, and everything else there. So, but before that, let's throw in her line of action. And now you got to remember that the Bruce Timm characters, the females are about 6 heads tall. So I'm going to measure with my finger and my thumb. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to double that from the top of the head down to that 3 line, and I'm just going to bring down another 3. So here we go. There's the floor. So now when drawing Supergirl in, I'm going to just go from the model sheets. And Bruce Timm likes to give them some real attitude, right? So we're going to give her a little triangle shape here like that. And then... And of course, this oval here will represent the hips. She thrusts her hips forward, right? And then from here down to here, we got to find the middle spot here, right? For the knees. So I'm going to grab my finger and thumb, just kind of play around here. And here is where the knees will go. So Bruce usually puts the knees together when posing them like this. So I'm going to just kind of figure out a shape like so. So now let's go back up here. We're going to have one arm straight down. It'll roughly be right about here like that. The other hand will be on her hip. And we're going to arch that back like this. So here, let's throw in that oval for the rib cage, and then let's give her that female anatomy just like so. Let's see, we're gonna throw out the arm up like this. Just like that. I know I'm going a little fast here, so I will explain everything while we are diving back into the body shape here. Notice I'm just keeping everything nice and light and loose. We're gonna give her her neckline here. There's the cut to her shirt up here like this. And let's throw in the middle line here so that we know where to put the shield. We got the Superman S shield, and it's going to go over here like this. This is why we need the center lines to keep everything in proportion. Okay, so now let's go just darker with the lines here when we throw in. There's her. There's that right there. There's the top of her rib cage like this. Like that. Now the back will go in like this. Now, Supergirl crops her shirt like this. So we have a bare midriff here, and we've got a waistline here like that. And now let's go back into her legs here. Very, actually, I'm going to make these a little thinner here. That's right, just like that. Okay, there's a final line there. We've got her front thigh in like this. Very good. Now, let's throw a divot in there for her knees. And draw the calf line out here like this. And then we're going to go down and in. Her back calf in like this. And here we go. Let's now separate. Her feet are going to be angled like this and like this. Now, we're going to go halfway up her shins, and that's where the boot tops stop, right there. With the redesign of her costume, she emulated more of Superman's costume rather than that dated 90s ringer t-shirt and denim skirt there. She goes into a pleated skirt, which is more traditional, and it stops right about there. So in order to give her the pleats, I very lightly draw in this line in like this, and then we're going to come down for another level here, and that way I can use that as a guide for the outer part of the skirt, or the skirt that overlaps the rest of the skirt, right? And then that upper line will be the part of the skirt that goes in a little bit. Just like that. Got to remember the bottom of the rib cage, that's where the elbow lines up, right? With her arm. And got to make sure that they line up right. Yep. And Supergirl is strong, but we don't want to bulk her up like Wonder Woman. She is not bulky, just very strong, right? Let's see, like that. Got to keep her figure nice and feminine. Okay. Now with this redesign, she has long sleeves. And we'll just put those fingers up here on her hip. Just like that. And now, her other hand is a relaxed, it's not a fist. There we go. The index finger will be out a little bit, and then the others will just kind of tuck in behind it. Let's go back into that S. So I get questions on how to efficiently draw that Superman S the right way every time, right? Well, what I do is first I remember that there's a little opening right here in the corner, and it rounds like this, right? Because that's the top part of the S. I then put a very small yellow triangle right in there. And then, after I've done that, then I'll throw the little divot to the top of the curl that S there. And then I'll round out the top part of the S just like that, right into the middle part, curl it up just a little bit and bring it in there like that. Now, there's a little yellow triangle at the bottom. And then what I do is I come in here and I'll draw in the bottom part of that middle part of the S, scoop down a little bit, and then come up for that corner there like that. And there you go. Her cape tucks into the opening of her neck here, just like this. And then it'll do the same on the other side. But we're going to draw in her hair over that. But now, one important thing to note is that Supergirl's cape is only about this long. So what we're going to do is just drop it down nice and straight like this. And then from here, I will curl it up a little bit and then down. And depending on if it's blowing in the wind or not, but I like to keep it straight down. We're going to stick with the model sheet, so you're not going to see the other side of it over here. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a nice big Bruce Timm female eye shape, just like that. So it angles in like this. So on this side, I'm going to angle it like that. Put in the eye socket there like this. And then I know I can throw in that little football shape just like this. I want to make sure the corners of the eyes line up. And then because of the angle, don't worry about the other side, but they should kind of be in the same proximity, right? Now, I'm just going to give her those eyelashes, which is nothing more than a thick line up here like that. And this side comes out like so. And then I use this top part to show me where the eyebrows go. Okay? Now, I'm going to go from here. I'm going to very lightly bring this line. I'm going to very lightly bring this line down here like this. I'm going to give her that little hint of a nose, just like that. And then I'll just go just down below that right there and throw in that very typical Bruce Timm female smile there. It's just a thicker upper lip there like that. And then you can decide just how much teeth she's going to show. So remember, the top lip is just a black outline, and the bottom lip is mostly black, but then you've got that little light reflection, which is where the color of her lipstick comes from. Now I'm just going to give her a bit more of a refined shape like that for a jaw. And now, with the costume redesign, she also got a bit of a makeover. So she has a slightly different hairstyle. She lost the headband, and her bangs just kind of run freely, just like that. Now, give her these little snippets of hair here, and then we come right down just over her shoulder. You don't want to throw in too many lines, because as we know, Bruce Timm is a minimalist when it comes to how many lines to throw down on the character. So we've got this down in here. You'll also notice that when she got her hair redone, kind of took a little bit of the body out of her hair too. It comes more flat down. So there are waves there, but they're not nearly as wavy as her hair used to be. And now we'll throw in the bright blue eyes. No pupils, it's just blue. Just like that. And there you have it. Well, guys, if you like drawing videos like this, I've got more for you right here. I want to thank you guys so much for drawing with me today. And until the next video, we will see you later.